Hi, Prachi. My day was pretty boring. How was your day? You sculpted clay on yourself or in general? Oh, acha, you sculpted clay. Okay. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, you're generally into like arts and stuff. Like you like painting and you like clay modeling. That's good. Hi, Ron. I was thinking about you today. How do I prepare my cards before I read? I don't prepare my cards at all. Like I don't have any ritual or anything as such. I more than that I have to prepare, stuff for the live. For example, that donation message that I have to pin and that poll message that I have to get ready for, mostly new subscribers because they don't understand how things work around on this channel. And I have to prepare the title and the description and all that. But cards, no, they're good. Ron is also looking for a job, I believe. Or have you started working, Ron? The market is bad. Okay. This is like the fourth or fifth time I've heard this today. The market is bad. Ron, you don't like to answer trivial questions because I noticed you don't respond to them. You don't even respond to your turn or when I call out your name either, mostly. Are you on the subway? I want to ask if I will hear back from any of the applications I recently sent out in near future. Well, you have to wait for that. I didn't ask you to post your question though. Ron, seriously, straight to the business. That is really rude. Really, really rude. Well, you will have to wait for a couple of others to join. Once they have joined, we can start the reading. He doesn't want to be friends with us, and that's okay. Well, most of the people have informed me this that they actually do not get notifications for my live. Maybe like it has to do with the settings. I don't know, but most of the people they do not receive notifications. It's just that they stumble upon my live while scrolling through YouTube. Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm just on mute. Uh, I'll unmute myself, once I see other people have joined the list, and we can start the reading. If any of you ask me a question, I'll definitely answer. I'm just on mute. You guys continue. Ron, I hope you don't mind waiting. Hi B, you most certainly can be added. Prachi will add you to the list. How have you been, B? I know we had like a brief conversation through voice notes over WhatsApp, but I hope you're doing okay. That's good you were busy. I'm good. You woke up in the most foul mood. Hmm, it happens. I have had the luxury of like not waking up in the most foul mood. Um, not like it wasn't like a couple of days, even it was like a day or two when I didn't wake up in the most foul mood, but mostly I do wake up in not such a good mood. So it feels weird, when I don't wake up in a bad mood. By the way, I'm planning to go live like for a little extended time. I know like I haven't been live beyond 3 hours. Once I was live for like 4 hours, and that was surprising because it wasn't a free session at all. It was just a paid session, and this was last year, somewhere between Feb and March. The session got extended by like 4 hours or so, and I was exhausted and I had to close it. Yeah, after that, I never dared to go live for such a long time. I just keep it to maximum like 1.5 hour or like 2 hours, but not beyond that. I mean, I can only tolerate you guys so much. Hi, Prinisha. How are you? You're doing good. That's good. Then I miss you guys to come back the next day. Yeah, you could say that. I think, ever since I've started going live, I have come to know so many people from various parts of India and the world as well in general. But I never thought that, I would ever be able to build a relationship with anyone outside of, my circle. The sleep makes you forget how annoying we are. No, I mean, sleep makes you forget everything actually. You know, sleep is the best medicine of pain and anything actually. Generally, pain. For 8 hours, you forget everything that's going on. You know, in a few days, and this is like not a promise, but I'll try to do this. Do it. Uh, I'll conduct a free session, like free session as in not just a free yes or no. It's going to be free for every question, any question that you have. Just one question would be free, but you can ask any question. I know that would be amazing because I just realized it's been a long time since I've done this, and I think it's time. I should actually, from time to time, I should actually keep it open. You already know what mine would be. I know what yours would be. I also know what Eliza is going to ask. I always know what Eliza is going to ask, by the way. It's the same question every day. Oh, Prachi, our minds are totally in sync. Our minds are totally in sync. That's not good. Why not? That even Prachi knows. Prachi also knows everything and everyone. It's a lovely little group that we have here. Okay, we can start the reading, I guess. It's been like more than 15 minutes now. Yeah, it also means that you guys ask the same things too often. But it's fine. We all have been there. All right, Ron, please go ahead and post your question. I forgot what your question was. Why would we judge you? Yes, the free list is open. Okay, you just need an excuse to appreciate us. That's good. Okay, will I hear back from any of the applications recently put out in the field? Okay. You will, but not in the near future. Also, like, you need to apply more. I mean, you need to like send out more job applications. Then, like, you have to keep doing it, but it's going to take some time. It's not going to happen right away, not in the near future at least. It's going, I see, because I see a delay. Okay, you need to put in more efforts and more focus onto this. I did not say 6 more months, uh, but what I want to tell you over here is that you just need to put in more efforts. Yeah, another delay. Trust me, whenever you ask me this question, I actually am praying, you know, praying to God, universe, that, I get a positive answer, because I know you have been looking for a long time now. And I really, really hope, you know, you do, you do get it, you do get a job soon. At least the job that you want, your dream job. Okay. Yes, Pranisha, you can be added. You're welcome. All right, B post. Has G told Josh or any of his other friends or his brother about the email I sent him last week? Okay. No, he has not. It came out as strict no. He has not. You're welcome, B. Pranisha post. Pranisha, are you here? I mean, you must be typing your question. Yeah, post your question. क्या अभिषेक KRR सिन्हा जानबूझकर मनीषा को इग्नोर कर रहा है इन कॉन्टैक्ट? हाय सोफिया. हाँ मतलब हो सकता है कि जानबूझ के इग्नोर किया जा रहा हो. यस के कार्ड्स आए हैं एंड हो सकता है कि ऐसा किसी ने करने को गाइड भी किया हो इनको. ऐसा करने को किसी ने इनको गाइड किया हो. ऐसा हो सकता है. Prachi, do you want to go first? You're welcome, Manisha. Okay. Sophia, please post. You're still thinking? Okay. Sophia, please post. Will I be happy with the result if I do the haircut I have been wanting? Will you be happy with the result? No, not at all. You won't be happy with the result. On the surface, it might seem like it would make you happy, but I literally got the heartbreak energy, so no, you won't. It might not turn out to be as expected, Sophia. Yikes. What sort of haircut you have been wanting, Sophia? Like wispy bangs, kind of shaggy. I don't understand that, but I'll look it up. I also have noticed you're really into haircuts, like, experimenting with your hair, right? Prachi, you may go ahead and post. Okay, cool. I'd like to see. Yeah, indeed, haircuts are fun. It's been a long time since I put scissor on my hair. I don't like to cut my hair at all. I don't know, I like them long. I just like them the way they are. They are like, um, they are straight in the beginning, and as you go down, I got curls and waves. What has N told his friend about me recently, if he has, that is? You have to tell me the name of the friend. You have to tell me the name of the friend. You can send it over WhatsApp. Hasn't told his friends about me. Okay. All right. All right. Sent it. I think I'll need a keratin in order for it to come out nice. Yes, you might. Also, it kind of like, I don't think he has told anyone yet. Prachi, I don't think he has told anyone yet. Like, yeah, I don't think he has told anyone. It came out as no. Yeah, I think it makes sense, like, um, first he needs to confirm what's on your side, you know. You're welcome. Bless you. I have one hell of a month scheduled. I know, right? I also see there are four people, and there is no way for me to know who's there. Because you don't, YouTube actually doesn't let you. Let me see if I can figure it out in analytics. As soon as you mentioned that there are only like two, yeah, it's fine. I don't know why YouTube does not let you see that, you know. It's it's actually very annoying. And the people who are actually sending this emoji, you guys are assholes, you know. Pranisha, it's 81 rupees per question. You know, I'll just try and manifest this. That YouTube actually introduces this future feature, you know, which lets you see who's actually currently viewing your live. I'll try and manifest this. Like, this is like the biggest one on my agenda, honestly speaking. I really want to see who's actually eavesdropping. Anyway, so I've been, you know, obsessed with like period dramas and, you know, like dramas based on. Okay, Sophie, I did not mean you. I did not mean you. My prices add up to 9. Yeah, I've intentionally done that. I've done that intentionally. Sophie, I did not mean you. I mean the others. Sophia, by the way, you are the first. Sorry, Prachi, you are the first one who noticed this. That the prices add up to 9. No, I didn't do it because of the Navratri thing. I just like, I mean, I don't have a reason really. See, I don't believe really in numerology. I mean, you know, I feel it's like, you know, numerology is like, you know, the surface kind of like surface thing kind of astrology, form of astrology. Honestly speaking, I really don't believe in it. But yeah, some of the parts, you know, that they predict about your, you know, life path number and um, the other number that is there. I don't know what is it called. But anyway, I do have some of the features, and I'm a 9 number through and through. So I thought that maybe I should like round up the prices, and they should add to 9. No, 9 is not my favorite number at all. I don't have a favorite number. Actually, my favorite number, I do not have a favorite number. There is no number that when I see it, it brightens me up, honestly speaking. But still, if you know, asked at, you know, at the point of the gun, then I would say 0. And that's weird, I know. I have no idea. I think zero would brighten me up. I have no idea. I told you that's weird. It is? I didn't know that. Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, you can go ahead and post your question, Prachi. I assume you're typing. Do your cards think I'll be a good teacher to win? It was revealed that I have to be a teacher to win about spiritual and the part to feel more connected to the universe, but I myself am lost in life. I don't think you're lost, really. I think you're doing good. You're doing what you should be. Let's see. Will you be a good teacher to. Oh, in Twin Flame Journey, Divine Feminine is the one who actually leads the connection spiritually. So I've heard. I think yes. It came out as yes. So what's gonna happen over here is, as you're going to begin your healing journey, right? Um, it's automatically going to happen to Nick as well. If you understand mirroring, also the cards that I actually pulled out signify mirroring because you got the Jack of Hearts and the Queen of Hearts, both from the same suit. Okay. Is he going to follow you? Not straight away. I think at first he's going to like reject everything, okay, and he's not gonna let you lead at all, or he would be surprised actually. Whatever you're going to tell him, he would be surprised. He would do so, but in isolation. It's like not happen. It's not going to happen in your company. It's going to happen more in the 5D rather than in the 3D. Yeah, it's going to happen in the 5D more than it's going to happen on the 3D. As you're going to try and explain things to him in the 3D, like, physically, he's going to reject it. But through the 5D, he's going to learn. He's going to understand. And as you will heal yourself through this journey, he will, understand it much more. I know you're also learning yourself. I don't think it's blind leading the blind. You're totally underestimating yourself. You're totally underestimating yourself here. But universe only reveals to you what you're supposed to know in the moment. With time, universe will reveal much more things to you. And as you will become more aware, you will understand as to why things are happening the way they are happening, why there is delay, you know, and you would not get upset or angry at all if and actually rejects your teaching. You'll know that it will happen, and universe will actually also guide you. Also, I got this intuitively, you know, to your face initially when you're going to tell him everything. He's going to reject it, but as he will reflect onto the conversation that you and him, have had, and when you will have the conversation, as he would sit alone and and reflect onto this, um, it will make sense to him. Yeah, you will know when the time's right. Will he become curious about these things? Could you check if that's okay? Yes, I can. He definitely would. And also, he will undergo spiritual transformation. I got the death and rebirth card. So definitely, I don't think he has a choice. He has a choice not to. He'll definitely be curious about it because things will start to happen out of nowhere. Like you will be actually um, going through stranger things together. Yeah, stranger things. I'm glad it was good for you. I mean, if the universe puts faith in me, then I'm going to respect that. Although, frankly, I think there are far more qualified people to teach him. Yeah, but you have to go through this journey together, you know. Obviously, there are people, but I don't think anyone else has to be there in the picture because it's only yours and his journey, no one else, you know. Yeah. So you were right. Why do we have to do any of this or learn any lesson? Told you. I really don't understand the point of being human or like, like even like taking birth on this earth or anywhere for that matter. Like why cannot there be, like classrooms, where we can learn stuff? If it's all about like learning lessons. Yeah, too much drama. I understand that, you learn you learn things faster when you go through them practically rather than in theory. But still, it's like, God makes us forget our consciousness. As we get into a human body, we totally, lose consciousness of our soul and how many births we have taken in the past and everything. And we are actually trapped with affection and emotions for our family and, people we meet through our life. And that's how we learn. The mind blowing part is that we choose the suffering before we take birth. You know that. We choose to suffer. I mean, the people who are actually living their best life, they actually choose to live their best life because they haven't learned anything about it. But also, like, the karma theory also applies. I once read a story wherein a girl, sorry, a soul, wanted to take a birth in a rich household, with everything, uh, you know, with everything there for her. Like, she wanted to live a life full of luxury. She wanted to be taken care of, and so that she doesn't have to do anything. You know, she wanted everything to be available at the raise of a finger. So, but she did not have enough good karma, you know, for her wish to be fulfilled. So, what they did was, whosoever is the higher authority, they definitely gave her what she wanted, but she wasn't born as a human. She was born as a dog, you know. She could not get human life because she did not have good karmas. Also, so weird today, na? Where are the people? Well, there are days like that. I mean, if I told you, like, if I keep the live open, and let people come through and, ask anything they want to, and no rules, no lists, no free list or no donation list, nothing. Don't have to ask to be added. You will see a flood of people coming here. So she was born a dog in a rich home. Yes. She lived a great life as a dog. I mean, she lived a great life in that rich household, but as a dog. I mean, I don't know, you know, the truth factor here, whether this is true or not, but this is a story that I heard some time ago. That sounds like chaos if you're up for that. It does. Also, since you're into, do you read books, by the way, Prachi? It is a cute story, yeah. No less so. Okay. There is, like a psychiatrist. I don't know if he's still alive or not, but his name is Dr. Brian Weiss, and he has written some books about how he stumbled upon the reincarnation through his practices, uh, like in through psychotherapy. So like there was a patient that who couldn't be treated using the traditional practices, and she had to go for hypnosis in order to find the source of her trauma that she was going through. She wasn't able to like swallow a pill even, and she wasn't able to like sleep in the dark, and she wasn't able to travel through the plane. Like, yeah, these were the list of the traumas that she was going through. So they went back, you know, like she was hypnotized, and Dr. Brian Weiss instructed her to go back to the source of the trauma, and she straight jumped to the past life, And Dr. Brian Weiss was very skeptical of what was happening, but also he couldn't, simply shun the fact that this could be a glitch or something, because she was under hypnosis and she only could do what she was instructed to do. There was no way in hell that there was a glitch or anything. And that's when he started believing in past life, and that's how actually got to know about reincarnation. I would definitely encourage you to read it. Its title is Many Lives, Many Masters by Dr. Brian Weiss, and it's amazing. I read it when I was like 14 years old, and it was, let's just say, it was life changing for me. I have read other books in the series as well, Only Love is Real, where uh, I know I wouldn't give it a spoiler. I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link. Yeah, I know you're definitely going to enjoy that. I know, we have similar interests. Definitely. Yeah, Dr. Brian Weiss actually has a video over the internet, like somewhere on YouTube. He has a video on YouTube, where both your parents did it. What did they find out? They loathe your dad. Then why did they get married to him in the first place? They fell in love, but then years later, issues happened, and my mom stole all my dad's property and money and ran. This was karmic because of what happened in that life. Okay, in that life, he left her. Usually, that's the case. It was multiple lifetimes ago. Dr. Brian Weiss actually has like a video on YouTube where he actually, gives you instruction to fall into hypnosis. And there are like several of people who have commented on that video saying that they were actually go able to go into, like past life. Hundred of years at least. Imagine the drama Pluto, like the timelines. I know, right? I would like to know what mine was like. Although I know some of it, but still. Like, I've got some information using readings and stuff, but I would like to go through a past life regression and experience it myself and see it for myself. Like, I've gotten readings on it, yes, but I would like to experience it myself. Speaking of which, I think I should try today. Hi, Alia. Yes, you can be added. Yeah, exactly, because you see it with your own eyes. Exactly. I don't know why I feel it's going to be very healing. I mean, that's what past life regression session is for, to trigger healing. Alia, you can post your question because you are the only one on the list. For now, I'm going to do it by myself. I'll listen to that Brian Weiss video. It is healing but not fun. I know it can be traumatic for a few people. I'll definitely let you know. It's not easy, Prachi. I've tried it before. I told you how far I have gone so far. Let's see if I'm able to go deep into it. Alia, that's good. If you and A exchange messages today, that's really good. Who texted who first? You texted him first or did he text you first? Will he come towards me after this? Okay, let's see. Me, then he replied. Okay. Yes, totally. He come, come towards you after this. I see a good, emotional, romantic, passionate new beginning between you two. Although things are going to stay towards the lighter side, okay, in the beginning, like there's not gonna be any like long term promises or like long term discussions, okay, in the initial few days. I don't know about after that either, but for now, I think it's going to be a new beginning for you. And it's going to be like really nice, much needed for you, provided I know how much time you have waited. And I see that you mostly are going to have discussions about what went wrong and, like you're going to resolve issues amongst yourselves, and that's good. Hi, Dan Clark. You may go ahead and post. You're welcome. Hi, Ashwata. Hi, Anshuman. How are you? We're doing good. Dan, thank you so much for asking. Dan, you have to post your question with your like number. Prachi, please add Ashwata and Anshuman to the list as well. I'm just like a fresh breeze of wind. No one asked you, Anshuman. Oh, yes, she has her donation question remaining. I forgot. Anyway, Anshuman, I was joking. Uh, Dan, can you please repost your question with your like number? Arey Anshuman, I'm just joking. Ashita, what are you doing? We understood. You mean to say kal. Okay, Dan. Your question is everyone, you have to post your question with your like number. Uh, will Hannah reach out to me before May? Yeah, but you don't have to correct yourself. मैं समझ गई थी. For some, I got 6 cards and cannot ignore it. I don't think she's going to reach out to you. I think you will have you'll be the one who will be making attempts at communication. I really not think it's going to be Hannah. At least she's not going to initiate conversation here. Dan. It came out as no. I'm so sorry. Okay. Anshuman post. Anshuman post. योशिता के साथ कम्युनिकेशन स्ट्रॉन्ग होगा विद कमिंग टाइम. या वेलकम डैन. हाँ, हो जाएगा स्ट्रॉन्ग विद टाइम, पर काफ़ी एफर्ट्स लगाने पड़ेंगे यहाँ पे आपको. लाइक एफर्ट्स लगाए बिना तो कुछ नहीं होगा. लाइक एफर्ट्स लगाने पड़ेंगे आपको बहुत. And also you'll have to learn what makes her click. अच्छा हाँ, तुमने भी बोला था कल, मुझे आई फॉरगॉट. हाँ, आई विल सेंड इट टू यू अंशुमन. ओके. अश्विता, प्लीज पोस्ट. यू वेलकम. आज उसका पूरा नाम लिखा है. ओके, द फ्री लिस्ट इज क्लोज नाउ. Current feelings of uh, Dharuni Swaran for me. कांटेक्ट में हो. शॉक्ड है ये तुम्हारे बिहेवियर से। आई डोंट नो, लाइक तुम कैसा बिहेव कर रही हो आजकल इसकी तरफ, बट मेरे को थोड़ा अट्रैक्शन भी नज़र आ रहा है यहाँ पे। थोड़ा कंफ्यूज भी हो रहा है ये इस चीज़ को लेके कि सडनली इसके माइंड में चीज़ें कहाँ से आ रही है, एंड ही इज़ ट्राइंग हिज बेस्ट टू अपीयर कोल्ड, बट अंदर ही अंदर आई थिंक इसको हो रहा है बात करने को। एंड पता नहीं है कुछ रिसेंटली, मतलब तुमने अपने बिहेवियर में कुछ चेंज किया है तो उस वजह से लाइक इसको वो क्या बोलते हैं उसे, हैरानी हो रही है इससे। आई थिंक इसको थोड़ा दुख भी हो सकता है कि कि जैसे कॉलेज ख़त्म हो रहा है तुम लोगों का, तो मे बी इसको मतलब थोड़ा है रियलाइजेशन हो रहा है, बट ये इस चीज़ से भी हैरान हो सकता है, ज़रूरी नहीं है कि तुमने ही कुछ किया हो, ये इस चीज़ से भी हैरान हो सकता है कि लाइक सडनली वाई इज़ ही गेटिंग अफेक्टेड बाय द बाय द फैक्ट दैट यू गाइस विल बी सेपरेटेड, एंड इसकी लाइक फीलिंग्स आ गई हैं इस चीज़ को लेके। ये इस चीज़ से भी लाइक थोड़ा हैरान हो सकता है, तो फीलिंग्स मुझे पॉजिटिव नज़र आ रही हैं इसकी तुम्हारी तरफ, अट्रैक्शन भी नज़र आ रहा है। ओके। आज तुम्हें अच्छी नींद आएगी है ना? हाँ, प्लूटो फॉर श्योर। अच्छा हुआ कल डिले हो गया है ना, कल तुम्हारा क्वेश्चन नहीं हुआ। चलो, एवरीथिंग हैपेंस फॉर अ रीज़न। Okay, I think I will also go ahead and like wrap up the session now. Um, I think like it's time. It's been 1 hour 18 minutes, and I think I have given like plenty of time to this. I know I said that I would extend the session today, but I honestly don't think I can because I have an early morning tomorrow. अभी पता चला बाय द वे उसकी इंटर्नशिप लग गई है एंड वो आ जाएगा। अच्छा। ओके। हम्म। कुड बी रिलेटेड टू दैट, यस, ट्रैवल भी दिख रहा था वैसे। दीदी राधे करके मेरी फ्रेंड है, प्लीज़ ऐड हर टू द लिस्ट, कैन वी? ओके, वी कैन। वैसे मैं क्लोज करने वाली थी, बट वी कैन ऐड हर टू द लिस्ट, यस। I closed the free list. But okay, Shelly, you can be added. You're welcome, Radhe. I'm not going to like recreate the list over here. But no, I'll have to. Hold on. First, it will be Shelly, and then it will be Radhe because Shelly asked first. Shelly, please go ahead and post your question. Where is your like number? Everyone has to post their questions with the like number. That's really good, Ashwita. I'm really happy for you. Okay. Will J message Shelly? No, it's a no. It's like not a complete no, but for now it's a no. Like I don't think he's if you have already like texted him and if you're waiting for his response, he's not going to like respond immediately. He's going to take his own sweet time. But if you guys like are in no contact and if you're waiting for him to uh you know initiate conversation here, then also like it's not gonna happen anytime in the near future. And if it's just a person, just normal person who uh, I don't think it's a normal person, by the way, so let's ignore that. But it's a no. You don't think so either? Hmm. Yeah, the situation is like stagnant between you two, and he's like feeling emotionally trapped as well, and he's thinking of like moving on and viewing the situation from practical point of view. Okay. All right, Radhe, please go ahead and post your question with your like number. You were not intimate. I understand. दीदी मुझे लगता है कि योशिता की वजह से मेरी और अंशुमन जी की फ्रेंडशिप में दिक्कत आएगी। मुझे लगता है कि ये लड़की मेरे फ्रेंड के लिए दिक्कत क्रिएट करेगी। तुम्हारा लाइक नंबर कहाँ है और इसमें क्वेश्चन क्या है? It's you're welcome, Radhe. How can he be emotionally trapped? Well, you never know what's going on inside another person's mind. Plus, I can only tell you so much with five cards, you know. I told you what I got in the spread. Radhe like number. And Shuman, रूल्स भी सिखा देते थोड़े से. तो क्वेश्चन ये कि लड़की दिक्कत क्रिएट करेगी क्या तुम्हारे और अंशुमन के बीच में? नो नो इट्स फाइन. आगे से ध्यान रखना बस. ठीक है. मतलब थोड़ा हो सकता है कि ये इन्फ्लुएंस करे उस वे में, क्योंकि ये कार्मिक भी है अंशुमन की। हो सकता है कि ये दिक्कत क्रिएट करे, थोड़ा थोड़ा उसको इन्फ्लुएंस कर सकती है अंशुमन को। इट्स यस। और इन्फ्लुएंस जो है वो करियर से रिलेटेड हो सकता है और ट्रैवल से रिलेटेड हो सकता है। दोनों की एनर्जी है। ये किसी की भी नहीं मानता। कोई बात नहीं, छोड़ दो इसको इसके हाल पे। Okay, let's wrap up the session now. Um, you're welcome, Radhe. Thank you for being here. Thank you everyone for participating in the live session. It was a pleasure reading for you all. Thank you so much, Prachi, for modding the session for me. Couldn't have done this without you. Thank you for your contribution to the channel. This is me, Platonic Tendencies Tarot, signing off. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, please take care of yourself. Good night. Bye bye.